Hi, I'm Cara Stanford. This is the Marketing Spaces. So we're going to take a look at your marketing and sales pipeline and decide how you're going to label each stage. So just to remind you that our marketing and sales pipeline is about determining each stage that your prospective buyer takes from being totally unaware that you exist all the way through to being a loyal customer. And why labels and words are important is so that you understand what each stage means, but also those people that work with you, your team, your suppliers, anyone else that you need to engage with. So let's have a look. So here, there are different ways of labeling these steps and stages. As you might know already, here at the Marketing Spaces, we talk about the buyer's journey. So that's this inverted triangle here. And we talk about how people are unaware that we exist. Then the next stage is we make them aware that we are here. Then hopefully they're interested, we pique their interest. Then they move through at some point to considering, thinking, yeah, we'd like to get involved in the Marketing Spaces, we'd like to buy from them. And then hopefully they adopt, and that's when they make a purchase decision, and then they become a loyal customer. We use those labels. Now, there are other labels. What I've put below is an example of a sales funnel. And in a sales funnel, sales look inwards. So they use words that are relevant internally. So they would say, that over there is an unknown user. That over there is a visitor. That over there is a prospect. They're a marketing qualified lead. They're an opportunity. They're now a customer. With marketing, we use labels that people might recognize, our audience might recognize. So our audience might say, I'm aware you exist. I'm interested in what you're offering. I'm considering what you're offering. I'm adopting what you're offering. We won't say that, would we? We say we're buying it. I'm a good, loyal customer. So different names, different words, same stages, different words used. Now, it is possible to actually expand out the stages. So if we look at this example, I've taken this from HubSpot, they actually take that considering stage, or what the sales might call prospect and MQL, and put it out. And they say, right, actually, there's more stages in here. There's a business development call to make to find out more about them. Then we qualify them. So that's when we say, actually, yes, they are the right type of customer for our organization. We can help them. Then we might have a further discovery call scheduled where that goes into more depth, and then we might have a demo. And all of this is breaking out that considering stage into further steps. You might need to do that for your organization before finally adopt and contract send. The key thing to realize is that you have to choose and make words and stages that work for your audience and your organization. So when we run this on our Scale Sales program, we always get the course attendees to choose the words that they're currently used to, based on what they currently use internally. Now, some of them say, do you know what, we're going to change them. That's fine, but if you change it, you need to provide a map. You need to say, hey guys, we were talking about prospects. We're now calling that stage interested. Hey, we were talking about market qualified leads. We're calling that people that are actively considering us. Whatever it is, make that map across and then present it visually so people really understand. Because the big thing is this has to make sense to your organization. When you're laying out that marketing and sales pipeline, it has to make sense internally. It has to make sense to you if you're the person designing and running it. It has to make sense to everyone that's going to be involved in delivering it, whether that's a team, freelancers, other directors, whoever you have around you. So what I have done is broken that down a little bit more to show you that actually you can then take objectives for each stage. Again, this is where words are really important. So you could say, right, actually, we're going to call it awareness, and we're going to say that part of the objective is to retain awareness of 200 people. Just put a little working example. We're going to say, right, our stage is called interested. What does that mean? That means that we should have 20% of people becoming engaged with us. This stage is considering, what does that mean? So you can see how your key objectives can break it down even further for you. It's not just a case of putting in something a bit arbitrary. This helps us really understand what that label means. And of course, to achieve those objectives, we've got all of these steps, and that's what's in the yellow box. To retain awareness of 200 prospects per month, we've got to do our socials, we've got to do our networking, we've got to speak at events, we've got to do our introductions and referrals. So we've taken that step and we've expanded it, and we've done that for all of the steps. So this is the step, interested. This is what it means. It means people become engaged with us. This is how we help them do that. So I hope that you found that useful. I'm Cara Stanford. This is Marketing Spaces.